When the world didn't want me and made me feel small, all I am is broken inside. Some echo identity who can't find his shadow always hurts mentally. For those who don't know, I started streaming on Twitch in 2015. And this song, for me, is probably the most personal song I've written about the career I was aiming for. I still am aiming for it, but, like, it's not as big a priority as it was, like, way back when, because, you know, I felt like I was actually doing something with my time on Twitch. Now it feels like I'm just, you know, I'm creating content, I'm doing what I can, and that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Now, back in 2015, Twitch was a lot different than what it is now. It's a completely different platform with completely different people with completely different expectations. And, you know, when I started my first stream on Twitch was, it was the whole reason I went live on Twitch was to do a playthrough recording for YouTube. And when I went live on Twitch, it was with Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. My first stream, I had 80 viewers, streaming on a PlayStation 4. I had 80 viewers off of nothing. And then, you know, over the years, like, I started gaining more traction when I graduated high school in 2017. A week later, I got affiliated with Twitch because they had introduced affiliations, like, a few months prior. And, man, at that point, like, it felt like fate. Like, I was meant to stream on Twitch. Like, I was meant to do content creation for my whole life. And I still think I am meant to do that. I still think I have a purpose here on the platform. I do. Both YouTube and Twitch. I think I do have a purpose there. But the point being is, like, from 2015 to, like, 2019 and 2020, like, those were the golden years of Twitch, I feel like. Maybe not 2020, but, like, those were, for me, the moments where I built stuff and I built a community and I built people, you know, up in the streaming world. And I think everything has kind of crumbled after 2020 because the whole reason I wrote this song, and this song actually was originally called Dream. It was DR 34M. It was kind of like the style of my channels. And I wrote this song I think after I wrote Isolation Ship, and I wrote Dream and I just put it out. I put out the lyrics, I put out the video, and then I kept looking at the song and I was like, this is meant for something else. So I pulled the video, I deleted it, but I kept the lyrics for the song. Kept the lyrics, and when I was writing all of my other songs for this album and all the other albums that I want to release, the other two, when I was writing, I realized, like, I still have this song that I put out, and then pulled, and I've done nothing with it thus far. And the idea was to basically throw this on this album because it's a part of my struggle, my journey getting here. It's a part of everything that this album talks about. And I think it's such an important song to put out into the world because I've struggled for so long with trying to grow on Twitch, and, you know, view botters don't help. People who are artists that just want you to commission them for, you know, whatever, to give you money. Like, they just want you to give them money. And then there's also people that just, like, are actual bots in your stream and don't actually watch. I miss having real people in my stream. Now, granted, I still do have real people that come into the stream and hang out, but, like, it's not the same as it was. It's a completely different landscape, and I just don't see a return on Twitch anymore from, like, actual viewers. And I'm hoping one day we'll get there, but man, is it a slow burn, getting actual real human beings to interact with me or being in my stream. I think I'm a good streamer. I really do. Maybe I just haven't reached the right audience for them to see it, but, like, this song just talks. I wrote it out of anger because I was just so frustrated with people constantly coming into my chat and just, hey, I want to commission you some art. Hey, add me on Discord. This, that, whatever. it's just, it was so frustrating having to deal with that day in, day out, and I just ban these people, but they still come back. So at that point, I was just like, well, I don't know what to do. I guess I just ignore it, ban them, and move on, you know? But, like, in that anger, I wrote this song. It was called Dream because, like, the main topic of the song was about Twitch used to be a reality for me. It used to be this reality that, hey, I think I can make it. I think I can be a content creator full time, which I kind of still am, but I don't make a lot of money at all. But I called this on Dream because, like, Twitch is just doesn't feel real anymore because none of the viewers are real. Some of the viewers are real, but not a lot of them. And that's what's so frustrating about, like, streaming on Twitch, and it just doesn't work out. And that's why I started going back to YouTube, because I wanted to record the content that I was, you know, making on Twitch. And I just was like, I gotta throw these up on YouTube because, like, clearly this just isn't working, you know? And with YouTube, I'm actually gaining some viewers, but like an audience there, but, like, it's not a whole lot. And yeah, it's the whole reason I wrote the song. It's just like, Twitch is so frustrating. Streaming in general is just so frustrating because, like, I go live, sit there for a few hours with, like, maybe 1 or 2 viewers, and nothing happens, you know? I just want something to happen out of Twitch. That's all I want. I want something to change. I want there to be a sense of, yes, you can make this a job, or yes, you can make this a career. I just don't want it to be, like, empty promises and nothing but, you know, hopeless, like, endeavors. That's kind of my issue with Twitch right now and streaming in general. It's just, like, it doesn't work out. It's also kind of why I'm trying my hand at music, because I want to put my stuff out there and I want people to know that they're not alone, you know? And especially with streaming, like, I get it. It's a hard grind. It's you're more likely to win $1 million from the lottery than you are to be partnered on Twitch. That's how bad it is. You know, I've been streaming on Twitch for 11 years now. Been doing content creation for much longer. I've been affiliated with Twitch for, golly, 9 years. 9 years I've been affiliated with Twitch, and, you know, it's insane to me that this is how the streaming world works. But I really wanted to talk about my anger, my issues, my frustration with streaming, and in the song I go over it pretty in depth. I would think I do. And also, to add, I did rewrite the song a lot and change a lot of lyrics, but we will go over that in the lyric breakdown. This song used to be like 5 minutes, now it's like 3:40, which is a great time change because there was too much time in the song. I just wanted to change it. But that is the story of Lucid. So if you want to listen.